Greetings to all. I am doing a project for my community health class, and I'll be doing my project on harmful community health issues. Just to start off, I will be talking about how pollution and things like that actually do not benefit our community, and I mean they harm them as well. I'll be putting pictures up here so y'all can see how harmful it is to our community and why they are harmful. In my community, I have personally noticed that we have a big problem with pollution, especially especially on wildlife, and also just in general, like with trash and stuff not being disposed of properly. And I feel like what can be done in my community to solve those problems is, start having recycling bins more in the area, as well as just making sure we're disposing of our trash properly, especially wrappers and stuff from food and stuff we may eat, or drinks, or from bottles and stuff, things we may drink. Is always a way to help the community benefit the community instead of hurting it, because it's always a trash can around somewhere, and if it's not a recycling bin somewhere, there's always trash. And also I've noticed with a lot of landfills, they do have overpopulated trash, which means it's still harming the community because you're not disposing of it properly, even if you are putting it in the trash can. Landfills are very overfilled. I've also noticed in places like in other cities, like big cities, and not like where I live. I live in a very rural, small town, small city area. But I've also noticed in bigger cities, there's not as much pollution because there are more things where ways you can get rid of trash. Like especially a lot of people in the cities, they may use sidewalks and stuff and walking and things like that, which means they have more access to trash cans. So I would also say getting sidewalks even in the small towns will help also with trash, because a lot of people do walk. So if they're walking and trying to dispose of trash, there's trash cans all around. So I would say improving and getting more sidewalks in my community will help as well. In ways I would try to make this more of a creative thing and do it and still keeping the community healthy, by making signs around trash cans, put trash here, or littering is not cool, and things like that, just to get a little rise out of people, for them to understand, maybe I am harming the community more than I'm helping it just by littering and not disposing of trash properly.